Welcome to New Possibilities. I speak truth to power without fear. So there's been a major agreement that's been reached between Hamas and Israel. They have agreed to a ceasefire under this agreement, which will take effect on Sunday. Under this agreement, there will be a ceasefire for 42 days. 33 hostages will be released by Hamas, and many of these hostages are women and elderly people, and also ill prisoners will be released first, and then they'll get to other prisoners. In exchange for releasing the hostages, Israel will release Palestinian prisoners. Also, there will be humanitarian aid provided to the Palestinian people, and they will be able to return to their homes under this agreement. As reported in the news, this agreement has to be ratified by the Israeli cabinet. So this is a major development. Although at this very moment, the conflict continues, this is a major development. This is, cause for the people to rejoice and to be cautiously optimistic. Hopefully this agreement holds. Hopefully there will be peace in the Middle East. Hopefully there will be peace in Gaza. Hopefully no more children will be slaughtered by the state of Israel. Hopefully there will be some peace. So I remain cautiously optimistic about this situation. And although, this is something that's commendable, that there has been peace reached, the fact of the matter is this should have happened a long time ago. The United States has the power and the influence to have pushed for peace sooner. Instead, the United States gave weapons and resources to Israel as Israel was committing genocide against the Palestinian people. So, I'll never forget that, but I'm glad that the Biden administration did what it could to reach this peace agreement. This is commendable. And I also want to take time out to just talk about Donald Trump. Donald Trump made some statements. He talked about how if the hostages aren't freed, all hell will break loose. And some of these MAGA people are probably going to say that that's the real reason why they were released and all that kind of stuff. And they're trying to take credit for this whole peace agreement being reached. And the fact of the matter is the Trump administration was not at the negotiating table. A threat over social media and over traditional media is not what brought about peace over there. It was the hard work of the parties involved in this agreement, and hopefully it holds. And this agreement is only in its initial stages. There are phases, and I hope that the Trump administration does not sabotage this peace agreement once they take office. So those are my quick thoughts about this situation. I just know that more could have been done sooner. If the United States leveraged the aid that it provided to Israel, that may have hastened the peace, and it may have saved more lives. But again, I am, satisfied that there is some kind of agreement. I just hope and pray that it holds. And this wouldn't have been possible without the voices of the people on social media, without all the protests around the country and around the world against, the genocide that's going on in Gaza. So you all, the people, played a role in this as well, because without the people, there would have been no pressure on Israel to reach any kind of peace agreement at all.